Hello, everyone. It's me, Brian. How you doing? I right out the gate, and I'm right out the gate. I'm. How y'all doing? I am trying some varied OBS settings in order to try and get the best stream quality. Now, the interesting thing is, right off the bat, uh, right off the bat, this drops a bunch of frames like immediately. It's in the green now, but like it hasn't dropped anymore. But I'm gonna play a little bit and see what happens. Uh, so this stream will probably start and stop a bunch of times while I test settings and whatnot in different games. I'm gonna play at least a few different games. Is my plan. I'm probably gonna play this little bit, and then I'm gonna play some logistical, which I talked about on the site a day or two ago. Um, and we're gonna see what happens. So hopefully, I've turned down the bandwidth. I've turned down the Let's see. I've turned down. Hang on. I'm trying to match the settings that I had when I was podcasting, and just to see how that goes. And I want to see how that all works out. So I've got Discord on, I've got the voice on, I'm recording, but I've turned Dropbox off. I thought Dropbox might be a one of the. Hang on. Okay, I thought Dropbox might be one of the big problems, but it so I turned that off. So far we're in the green. I'm gonna load. We're gonna play some Discovery Freelancer and see how it works out for me. So let's split up my money making character. Wish I could rename him. But that's fine. We're gonna take it from there. So far, no spikes, no network spikes. I've got the this guy resource monitor going on the side here, and so far, it's looking all right. So far, I'm gonna try and run these games in a window today too, so I can keep an eye on that. I've got one Chrome window running, and I'm recording audio. And I've got the usual. I've got Discord up. I've got the chat up. I've got the restream chat up, so I can talk on the stream. And so far, so good. Let's play a little bit and see what happens. So we are gonna do a little
Hello.
mining. Hey, how you doing? Good, thank you. How you doing?
So yeah, I'm here because fuck sleep cycles.
What time is it where you are?
5 a.m. At
Oh,
1 a.m. I mean.
for fuck's sake. Um, so I'm just running a test. I'm gonna be testing a bunch of stream settings today to see if I can get this running. I turned down my bit rate in OBS like a lot, and so I'm hoping that does it. I also turned off a bunch of crap. So I'm hoping that by doing that, we get a fairly solid stream the whole way through. Are you watching on any of the networks right now? Are you watching anything?
What?
Huh?
So just in the middle of a few things at once, so give me a second.
No worries. Folks in the chat room, I see there are at least a couple people watching on. I'm not looking to see which networks you're on, but if you could just tell me if the stream starts sputtering or anything. But yeah, right now we dropped a few frames in the beginning when it was spooling up, but right now it seems to be okay, and the network is pretty steady.
I'm
No,
watching it. And it doesn't seem to be blowing up or anything.
yeah. So far, we're only 5 minutes in, and no spikes or anything. Uh, no big drops or spikes or anything. So I'm just hoping that I'm gonna play a few games and see how that goes. So yeah, right now I'm starting with an online game, Discovery Freelancer. Also because I wanted to do some mining and make a little money. So I figured if I mirror as many of the conditions as I had going last night on the podcast. The thing is, the podcast lasted about an hour just fine before it started shitting the bed. So I don't know. I think one thing I might have done to have it screw up is load the free space launcher. That seemed to screw a lot of things up. But so I'm not gonna
Oh,
do
you're
that.
still doing the
Huh?
the run the. Oh, I see what you're doing in the game itself. You're still doing the mining thing.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sakes, we got jackals. Okay, time to kill a few.
Oh crap! Yeah, I'll actually be launching it very soon, and I should be able to help.
Oh,
Should be able to
nice.
help you. Game work, please. It's actually in the same system. I've been doing that run a few times back and forth myself, enough to actually get a ship with a slightly bigger cargo bay.
Yeah, that's my plan: is to get a ship with a bigger cargo bay.
There is one available in the same system.
Right. It's like a big transport-looking thing.
No, it's called the Dromedary. The transport-looking ship I don't think can actually fit mining lasers. That's the issue.
Oh.
I'm not certain, but just don't take my word for it, but take it into consideration. Load character and launch.
This thing has a lot of guns on it and can take a lot of punishment, but like it eats through power like a.
Yeah.
Okay, that was awesome. Okay, so let's turn on the mining array guns on. Oh, and then turn everything else off. Okay, so we're gonna find some stuff to shoot.
So you're in the Pennsylvania system in the mining zone of thingy.
Yeah, I seem to be. I really like mining in this game. It's really fun.
Yeah. So
They
just a general tip,
yeah.
because I have found it out throughout the constant mining. Actually, what you should do
Uh-huh.
is select a go-to waypoint towards like the sort of a top left side of the ice field, so that you don't have to go around the planet to get to it. Instead, you go through the warp gates in
Ah,
Bethlehem Station. Yeah, I've done this run so
ah,
many times, I've figured it out.
very cool.
Insufficient cargo
Oh,
space.
insufficient cargo space. All right, that's fine. What do we got? Lots of helium. Back to Philadelphia and sell it there.
I'll actually wait for you at station.
Okay, cool.
Go to.
Okay, so far so good. I mean, we're in the green, and it's in.
I mean, yeah, it should still net you about, you know, $500,000 per run, something like that.
That's my plan. Yeah, then I'm gonna once I get a few million, upgrade to a bigger ship with a bigger cargo bay and continue to do this. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you gonna fly into the planet, you dum dum? I
Yeah.
got
which
I
is
don't-
why which is why I said the alternate route, which
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna.
easy to get to.
Hi, Z-Tech Industry AI over on YouTube. How you doing today?
That's not a terrifying username at all.
Do you love the company? What are you talking about? Do you love the company? I don't know what you mean. Yes or no? No.
Go to
Not loving the company is treason. Treason is punishable by death.
What are you
You
talking
took
about? Who's at my door?
stop.
That's one way of doing things.
Objective reached.
I'm gonna be honest here. The reference just completely went over my head at this point.
I know.
So
I'm
sorry.
just making that up. No, I just made that up. I don't even know what that is. I
Oh,
just made
yeah.
that up. I'm just like the AI is asking if I love the company.
Yeah. Oh, he actually said that. Yeah, I'm not following chat, so.
No,
Ooh,
no,
hi
I
there.
just made that up. I just made all that up based on the username.
Objective reached.
So yeah, I'm in a slightly bigger, slightly uglier ship.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Um, the station over that warp gate,
Uh,
Bethlehem Station. It's called the Dromedary. It has slightly less turrets, but it has like 600 cargo space opposed to 500, which is slightly better.
oh.
Just enough to get you over the 600,000 mark per run with this thing.
Oh. Hang on a second. I gotta do one thing. I'll be right back. All right, so far so good. No, I just remembered that my patio door was wide open, so someone could like slide open the screen, walk in, take my work laptop that was on the dining room table, and just walk out with it because I'm on the other side of the apartment with headphones on, so I haven't noticed. Oh.
So I'm waiting outside the station, group up, then form up, I guess.
Sounds good to me. So wait, what's that one ship that I was seeing? So do you have to get a specific mining ship to
No, but I think what the issue is that light mining arrays eat up gun slots as opposed to turret slots.
Oh, well, I'm okay
However,
with it.
I will need to check that check that to be 100% sure. But I think that's the issue why you can't fit mining guns on a transport, unless you can actually. And I just did something horrendously incorrectly.
I see. I wonder if I can buy some more mining guns. Let's see, light mining array.
You know, it's kind of pointless. Rocks break in one shot anyway.
Yeah, but I read that like if you use more mining guns, you actually get a more yield. But I don't know if that's true or not. It might be true. I'm not 100% though. Oh, I don't think they have them here anyway. That's all right.
You really need to get what's his name again in here. This game needs a lot of explaining.
He's gonna be on the podcast in 2 weeks, so that'll be fun. All right, so let's try your thing. Oh, you Z-Tech, you know me from that collaborative Kerbal thing I did like 3 years ago. Wow, people are still finding that somehow. How do I do this group in? Oh, there it is.
Yep, on the top thingy, attention required. Now,
All right, so are you gonna? Why don't you do the thing, and then I'll form up with you, and then you do the thing.
hang on. Right.
So I got you. I'm gonna form up with you, and then you do the thing.
You ready?
I am formed up. I'm using the formation autopilot. Yeah, I did this thing like 2 or 3 years ago with a bunch of other people where we played some kind of collaborative war in Kerbal Space Program, and I am terrible, 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 terrible at Kerbal Space Program.
I have some
So,
I have some basic recollection of that, but not from you specifically.
yeah, I was basically the one getting killed every turn, and not knowing how to do anything. It was pretty funny. So I eventually just lost it and just decided to kill myself and everyone else I could. I thought that was pretty funny. So let's see, where are we going? Oh, I see what's happening here.
And
So you, so,
then
so
we
you
go
put,
straight to the field without having to go around the planet, which takes forever.
Oh, yeah, it does take forever. I see. So you put yourself at like the 11 o'clock of the field.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Well, the 11 or even the 9 o'clock should work. Just, closer to that station than the other.
Right. Well, tally
The fact
ho.
that I've done this run so many times to have figured this out really really shows something, doesn't it?
It shows that this game is fun and that mining is enjoyable.
Somehow I didn't get bored of it.
Oh, if see, I love mining in games like this, and
Doesn't Jumpgate also have an interesting mining system? Okay, we can stop here, I think.
yeah, Jumpgate has great mining.
Cancel.
Uh,
Formation lost.
it's basically similar to this, where you just shoot a mining laser and it sucks up the stuff, and that's it. It's pretty simple, very straightforward, and I really like
Oh.
that.
We have incoming rogues.
Oh, for God's sakes! Of course
Don't
we
worry,
do.
statistically speaking, we're gonna tear through them. But these are not even shooting properly. One down.
Other down. Oh wait, about to be down. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I would like to shoot some more rocks, please. Rocks.
Pew pew.
I guess I could
Pew.
just I guess I could just leave the guns on, and oh yeah, if I leave all the guns on, it won't.
Yeah, energy.
Not only
On
that,
this
but
thing,
like,
because
well,
on
I
this
know.
thing,
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, on this thing, the guns actually don't like run out of energy that quickly because there's a bit less of them.
Right.
But still,
Well, what
it's
I
actually
was
not always. It's actually not always the great thing to have all the guns on the ship.
right. Well, what I was noticing is that like when you only have the mining guns on, it 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 uh it only changes to a fire icon when there's an asteroid you can shoot at. But when you have all the guns on, it just can fire at everything. So
I'll try and check that.
that's what I'm noticing. Unless
Nope,
I'm wrong.
it's nope, you seem to be wrong, at least from what I
Oh.
can tell. I mean, if you have the mining arrays completely switched off, then no, you can still shoot the rocks. So, yeah, confirmation bias. Sorry.
That's okay. As long as I can still shoot the pretty rocks.
The rocks and get the helium.
Get the helium. Get that sweet, sweet helium.
Insufficient cargo space.
I'm out of cargo.
I'm still a short way to go.
How much money was that transport that you have there?
Don't remember, something like between 3 and 4 million at most.
Okay, I need to do a few more of these runs before I can afford that.
I'm already at 6 million myself, by the way. I
Oh
did
my
a lot more
gosh.
of this than I'm willing. I did a lot more of this than I'm willing to admit.
And that's at least what, a dozen runs? At least?
At least.
Yeah. Oh, we got
Hell,
more rogues.
on top of the few mil. Oh crikey! Should we deal with them? Or are we just
I
going to
got
burn
him.
off?
I got him. You still have more cargo space, so I'll deal with
Yeah,
him.
I have like few rocks worth of.
Insufficient cargo space. Insufficient cargo space.
Yeah, whatever. There.
Oh, he's running away.
I'll form up and let's get Oh, you just flew off.
Yeah, he ran away.
So now that you know the routes,
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do it.
I'll form up because I'll be right back in a minute.
Go to.
What looks interesting, Z-Tech? This freelancer here. Um, this is a mod for freelancer called Discovery Freelancer, which is pretty goddamn awesome. Um, it's got all kinds of player factions, a pretty big universe. It's got mining, which we're doing right now. Um, and I have to say, it is pretty freaking great. We're playing right now in the official server, but we do soon, hopefully, plan to launch our own personal like Space Game Junkie, excuse me, server, so that we can have our own little universe, and then we'll have to just do all this mining again. But that's okay because uh,
Objective.
it'll be in our little shared
mean-
universe, which will be fun.
Technically, if we have admin rights, we can't just do the
I
simple
guess that's
thing of
true. I guess that's true. We can be like, hey, I had this much money in the official server after all this work. Give me at least this much money. And so, no, that's
that,
a good,
or we
that's a good point.
that, or we just skip the middleman. Money isn't money
No.
isn't exactly important.
No, you need money. That's what's part of the chase is the money chase. So you get the better ships. Why else do it? You know,
Fair enough.
Dock.
I do it because shooting things is fun.
it is fun.
And while the combat system in this game is a bit simplistic, but it's a tiny bit simplistic, but still pretty fun.
The funny thing about this, even though you say that, a bunch of games have tried to copy it since then, and no one's really done it. No one's really successfully mirrored this system.
Yeah, one of the one I remember was like not Star Control, the Starpoint Gemini, Starpoint Gemini 2.
Yeah, God. I've played a bunch of that, and I still don't fully feel like I have the movement slash combat system down.
I got it down pretty quickly, but only the basic stuff. One thing the issue is that ships in this game are extremely maneuverable, and even this big sort of transport really turns on a whim. While
See,
in most games that try and copy that system, ships feel sluggish.
see if I can buy that new
One
tramp.
game that I think copied the system rather well was Star Conflict. Not sure if you remember it. It was
Star
that sort of war.
Conflict.
It was that War Thunder style space game that.
Oh yeah, I played that a million, billion, gazillion.
Yeah,
years
same
ago.
here. It was fun while it lasted under its less than satisfactory developer.
Apparently, it's gotten better, but
I don't know. I've heard it's actually gotten worse. If it's gotten better, I might actually get back to it because I actually like playing it, especially in a stealth ship. That was fun.
oh, I don't have enough money yet to buy this nice um, Gull transport, which has 1,000 units of cargo.
How much money do you have on you right now?
2 million. So I probably need to do. I probably need to do 2 or 3 more runs to get enough with a trade in to
I'd
get
say
this, which is fine.
remember this transport. As said, it can't quite fit thing. So we might want to check out Bethlehem Station, which is on our way coincidentally, and check what's the price for the ship I have right now. Because
Yeah,
I'm
but you
not
said that
necessarily-
one. You said that one holds like 600. This one holds 1,000. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but you can't fit mining. I don't think you can fit mining lasers on the transport.
Oh, just freighters?
I'm not sure. For some reason, I couldn't do it, but I may be doing something wrong.
So how did you get them on the one you have? The one you have now?
Right now, Because that's not the transport, that's the dromedary.
No, so you have like I'm talking about the class. Do you still have a freighter?
Yeah, I do still have a freighter, but this is a freighter and that one is a transport, I think.
Right. What I'm saying is I have a freighter as well. So maybe mining lasers can only be put on freighters. Maybe.
Would make sense.
Yeah. Suppose. They also have that really wacky looking mining fighter here, the scraper.
Yeah, not sure why that exists with its little to no hold capacity.
If you want a mix of mining and fighting, I guess I could see it kind of working.
Or if you want to do the thing where you just mine into someone else's hold,
Yeah.
that is a thing you can do.
All right. It's a pretty interesting looking ship, regardless. All right, so I'm gonna launch and do another run. You up for another at least one or excuse me,
Yep.
at least a few more runs?
I'm still here.
Launch into space. Okay, so 26 minutes, still in the green. I would love it if I figured out what the deal was and just
And what?
and not have to worry about that bullshit anymore. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I got this. Let me see if I can do this. So we're at Philadelphia Freedom. We put the thing about there-ish. Yeah, I see what you mean. All right, I have a course set in. You want
Information?
Okay. I don't need any information. I'm kidding.
In
I
I know.
know,
You
I
made that
know, I know.
you
It's
made that joke yesterday. Or whenever the hell that was. I was like,
That was Sunday, dude. That was 3 days ago.
ah.
It feels like yesterday. It certainly feels like
Feels like
yesterday.
it's mainly because I don't have to go to school daily
Yeah, I
or
don't.
the rest of this week.
Yeah, so far the network has been looking good. So far, maybe it's the time of day, maybe it's the. No, but so far we are just. In...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What happened? What's going on?
You're lagging to all hell on my screen, but I guess that's the server.
I'm not dropping any frames here.
So that's probably just me.
Let me take a
You're
look.
back to normalish.
So,
By the
what-
way, I've
are you watching on
somewhere
YouTube or Twitch? Sorry, are you watching on YouTube or Twitch?
station.
Huh?
You just hit a station.
I did?
I think it did.
No, there's no station here. Is there?
There it is behind you.
Oh, I must have hit it, but I must have missed it. So, are you watching on YouTube or Twitch?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not watching.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay, because you were talking about lag. Hey, Heritori, over in Discord. All right, let's head to the waypoint. Yeah, I must have just bumped into Bethlehem Station.
Out of other things, I've lately, since yesterday, gotten back into Star Sector. Not sure if you've... I'm sure you've played that, but do you still remember it exists?
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, that game is coming along so nicely.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
awesome.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I actually installed a few mods. I'm actually surprised how big of a modding community this thing has
Oh,
with
it's
all the
huge.
custom factions and like. It literally has a mod which adds transforming mech fighters.
I believe it.
And in general, just like there's so much modding potential for this game in this game for some reason. Probably because it's it's sprite based, so any artist worth a damn can make a ship in this game.
I think we have to
In
go in a
theory.
little. I think we have to go in a little further.
Yeah. Essentially, till we can see the rocks, like the the reasonably sized rocks, and then slightly deeper.
There we go.
Now should be fine.
Yeah, Heritori, yesterday the stream was just showing a video. I was just using a video I wasn't even playing a game. I was just showing a video in via OBS. So yeah, I was not even streaming a video.
We
or a
have
game.
Xenos incoming.
Oh, for God's sakes.
There's a lot more hostels in this place than last time I was here for some reason.
Fine by me.
A lot more things.
Silly Xenos.
Alien beans.
Oh, those are the humans. Those Xenos are the humans, don't forget.
I know. That's the really confusing part.
I know, right? It is very confusing. Oh, really, Heritori? So what would you suggest? To avoid that happening again? Like, not streaming a video? Like,
What did something happen to the podcast yesterday?
oh God, yeah. The podcast after about an hour, which is weird. I don't know why it would happen after an hour or so, but
Did it just did the
it just
CTFO?
the internet just took a dump, like went from green
Yeah, so
to
it
red to stop. And,
so it crapped the hell out. Got
it
it.
crapped the hell out, and I hadn't really changed anything. But I found that I might have caused the problem by launching a program in the middle of things, which it's only the free space launcher. I don't know why that would do it, but it's possible. But two, it could also be Dropbox because I was saving the WAV file to a Dropbox folder, which was constantly trying to sync the file. And so that could have done it. So I turned Dropbox
That
off.
would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, so I turned Dropbox off right now. And so far we've dropped only a... Oh, God. Hang on, get some bad guys. Let me take care of them. So I turned off Dropbox in the hope that that will... Oh. I guess they're just passing through because they didn't even shoot us. They just kept going. All right. Sure, why not?
Yeah. Well, less work for us.
That's right. And I'm full of cargo, so I can't even take the pilots.
Hang on a second.
But yeah, so far I've dropped only a few frames, and those were just about all at the beginning. Showing no network spikes.
Right. Filled up. Forming up.
All right, let's head back to Philadelphia Station.
Dock denied. Destination is too far. Go to.
Interesting, Heritori. So, stream content with that's not always going to be possible to stream content with less detailed starfields because usually I'm streaming a video of the game we're talking about for the show. Oh, hello, Sane, over on Beam. Sorry I didn't say hello earlier. So I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I do see what you're getting at. But I mean, there weren't any CPU spikes. That's the thing. It was purely the internet because I tried other servers and I was still having the issue. So I don't think it was a CPU issue as much as it was an internet bitrate upstream issue. So I'm not sure. Z-Tech. Z-Tech says, according to company records, we had a major system restart of the entire internet. There should be another restart in the near future, right before World War III. Oh, God.
Fair enough.
I really like how the Z-Tech guy is getting into it. That's great. That's pretty great. Another would be increase the bit depth and record the stream locally. Yeah, we were thinking about that. We were thinking that we would record, instead of doing it live, That's like a last resort. But we're thinking instead of doing it live, we record a video, like a local video with the audio, like us talking over the video, and then upload the video. So that's also a possibility. But yeah, I'm using Restream, which is streaming to was it RMTP? RTMP? I can't remember. But I'm using Restream to stream to their server, and then they are streaming they're streaming to all the other servers. So
because simplicity.
yeah. I know there are directions on how to set up your own RTMP server, but I don't. That's beyond me. It's beyond my skills.
Why would you want to do that unless Restream costs extra?
It doesn't, but apparently it's great for bandwidth. Apparently. So let's see if I can buy this ship yet. The nice thing about the ship dealer is you don't have to buy it outright. It'll tell you, hey, this is how the ship is going to be once you buy it. So that's pretty cool. So let's see how we look in here. Okay. So far, OBS is using the most bandwidth, which makes sense. And followed by Discord and the Restream chat and blah, blah, blah. Those all make sense. Okay. Nothing else is really using a lot of network activity. So that all makes sense. Okay, and there have been no spikes so far. So yeah, so far we've only dropped a few hundred frames in a half an hour. That's what you want. But what happened yesterday was it crapped out after an hour. So
Like stop dead.
oh god, it went from like KBS 2500 to 0. And OBS has a thing, like a little like color indicator next to the kilobytes per second to show how the stream is, how stable the stream is, and it went from green to red in like a second. So yeah. Hi Comrade Headclock over
like,
on Twitch. Sorry.
So
what?
it was borderline like flipping a switch essentially.
It kind of was, and part of me thinks it was my fault by starting that program. Hey Excelsior. Excelsior! But interesting. So you made the skyboxes for Blue Planet territory, but they look great, but they're very noisy. And so maybe it's because I was streaming video of Free Space 2. That's, I guess, a possibility. But I'm going to keep streaming. Yeah, Excelsior, that's kind of what I'm doing now, because last night we had so many problems with the podcast. And like I was saying, I think part of the problem was that I was trying to I was recording a WAV file. I was recording a WAV file that was saving to a Dropbox folder, and Dropbox was trying to sync that file the entire stream, which I think was eating up crap. But I also started another like launcher during the stream, which I think also didn't help. But my CPU never really went up, but the kilobits per second, I was dropping frames like a motherfucker. So yeah, but the thing is, Heritori, the stream was going fine. Oh, it just went yellow. Oh god. The stream was going fine for an hour or so, and that video had played at least once before. So, all the way through once before with that cutscene. So I'm not 100%, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm not fully convinced that's the problem yet.
Could have just been your internet deciding to crap out for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been because Tuesday nights are also kind of problematic because Steam decides to like completely reset. So that might have also been an issue.
Service provider could have just decided to have some maintenance.
Yeah, it's possible. Oh, Excelsior, yeah. The streaming room is open for anyone to come in. You don't have to ask. And I have a pretty good internet connection. I'm using a cable internet over Time Warner Cable, and I apparently, according to speed tests, get according to speed tests, get about 24 megabytes per second upload. So that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I've actually used that inspector program. I don't stream just to Twitch though. That's the thing. I stream to Restream.io,
Okay,
which
that's
streams
a
to,
clue because I
right,
also did the same thing.
right. But what I'm
Um,
saying, what I was about to say is, sorry to interrupt. After it died on Restream, I've tried both streaming directly to YouTube and streaming directly to Twitch last night, and still had the drop frames. So I don't think
okay,
it was I don't think it was service specific. I think it was me or my internet specific. So that's why I'm trying these settings today. And so far,
drop frames is typically going to be your service provider.
yeah. And I'm on
Because the
time.
RTMP port is something that they might try to start blocking,
Oh,
or they may have a bad blade. Because, and I can tell you when I can get you on a program that'll tell you instantly whether it's that or not.
what's that? What's program is that?
Grab a free copy of Ping Plotter.
Ping plotter. Okay, hang on a second.
Yes.
Ping plotter, graphical trace route software.
Yes.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna open mine. I forgot where I put it.
Software. Ping plotter for Windows. Just gonna download that. Just download there. Install it.
I forgot where I put mine. Why don't I just do this?
Ping plotter.
There it is.
Collect data in the background. No, thank you. Okay. Well, that was already.
Yeah, unselect all that stuff.
That was already turned off. It was already X'd out. So. Excuse me. But so far, yeah, I turned my bit rate down significantly.
I push it 5800 with a 20 meg upload, and
Really?
I don't have any issues at all.
I've got
I have
mine
not
on.
had any issues.
I've got it on 1600 right now.
Okay, and one of the things I wanted to ask you with the inspector, does it say transcode version 2 anywhere on that page
what
for your last stream or your current stream?
Let me take a look. Inspector. Log in with Twitch. Hang on.
Are you applying programmer foo right now?
Okay. Right now it says stable at 471 kbps. Live, no delay. Where am I looking at? What am I looking for?
Where it says your session ID and stuff, there should be like a transcode V2 somewhere in there, if you have it.
Session ID.
Like where it shows your encoder, your Twitch server, your delay. It's on the right side. Let me look and see if you're showing it here.
I don't see any of that.
No. Click on like May 3rd.
Oh.
That one. Yep.
Oh, okay.
It shows the Twitch server you're on. You click right on the date.
Okay, so I did, and let's see.
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Uh,
So this is telling you that it's been unstable for 15 seconds. Scroll down a little bit.
Right. Okay.
And you're on transcode version 2. So that's going to make me have you go to Restream and check your settings. Are you on Restream right now or no?
I am on Restream right now.
Okay. So on your Twitch settings for Restream, there's an edit settings and an edit transcode settings.
Hang on a second. Turn the window off. So wait, where am I going?
In Restream,
Yeah.
on your dashboard, there's a little gear next to Twitch. Click your little gear next to Twitch. Go to
Right.
edit transcode settings.
Right.
So we don't need an edit settings. And just uncheck that because you're
Okay.
going to use Twitch to actually do the transcoding because they do it better.
Oh, okay. Glacier, you don't get my account information. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's not showing on there.
Ha. All right, so okay, so I turn that off.
Okay. Because if you have it on, you're telling Restream to do the transcoding and then send it, and then Twitch is going to transcode it again.
Oh.
And Twitch with the new transcoder does it way better, no matter what you're doing. But if you're having drop packets, especially in OBS,
yeah,
that's typically an indicator that there's something wrong. So once you have Ping Plotter open, I'd say just run a ping to like yahoo.com or google.com
Okay.
and tell me if there's there's a line called jitter.
Jitter?
Yeah, it's actually a term. The jitter is how much it fluctuates back and forth, and it's going to tell you where the jitter is happening
Where would I
in
find
what
that?
hop.
Where would I find that?
Don't pop that up on your screen because it
No,
will give info of your location and stuff.
It's not showing anything. I turned that off.
Okay. Well, when you do a ping, it's
Yeah.
going to show all the hops, so it's going to still give your location.
Right. I've got
For some reason.
17. I've got 17 hops, and I don't see the word jitter anywhere.
Is there a red line anywhere?
Not well. Yeah, there's a red line. I guess that was where when I first started doing it.
Any high pings and any of those hops?
I don't think so. They're all green. All the
Okay.
hops are green. There's 17
Does it give
of
you
them.
numbers? Does it give you numbers like ping response times?
Where would I see that?
I have not used the new version of Ping Plotter.
I'm getting. It's just still doing it. I don't know what this means.
There we go. I got my
loss.
Ping Plotter now. I got an older version.
Packet loss. I'm not sure what any of this means.
All right. So if you're pinging like yahoo.com,
Yeah, that's what I'm pinging.
you should have the hops is in green. That's how many hops it is, which is fine.
Right.
But then you have
hops.
a packet loss percentage. And there may be nothing in there, which is great.
Oh, there's a PL percentage. There's
Right.
been 2.4. Well, now it's getting higher.
Right. This is a consistent ping for everything along the way.
Yeah, it's now that it's pinged 47 times, and it's between 2.0 and 4.1 on some of these. Not all of them, but
Okay. That's perfect. That's fine.
okay.
A next thing I want to do is your average. There should be a column named average.
Average. Okay. Sure.
And this is the ping response time to every single hop along the way. And like your second or third one should be
23.
Okay. And then there's a column named jitter, JTTR.
I do not see that column at all. Let me see if I can add it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
is
can
there
add
a
it.
graph?
I just added
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And are there any numbers in red?
No. The
okay.
highest number is 13.3, but
Okay.
none of
So
them are in red.
This is telling me the path to go from your computer to Yahoo right now is not having any jitter problems.
Okay.
So let's try, go ahead and close that or exit out of Yahoo. Try one to Google because I know that the trial version only lets you do one at a time.
Okay.
And see if that jitter line pops anything more.
It's only, what the hell? Am I doing it once? What's going on? Weird. I'm only getting one hop to google.com. What? To Yahoo, I was getting 17 hops.
Right.
But now I'm only getting what?
Are you on Google Fiber?
No. I'm on I'm on Time Warner. It's done.
See, Time Warner, and I'm on Time Warner as well. They have a history of having blades go bad in neighborhoods and stuff.
Okay, let me. Oh, it's not even.
But that would show with a jitter issue. That would show a whole bunch of red
there
numbers.
It goes. I don't know why it wasn't showing that again.
Are we just going to spend half the stream fixing Brian's internet?
That's the whole point of this stream, dude.
That's the point of the stream.
That's the whole point of this stream. Okay, so I did google.com. Nothing red in the jitter so far.
Okay. So at this point, I would indicate that you're not having an issue with stuff from your home to wherever you're sending it to, which is Restream. And from there, it's not any of your concern because it doesn't matter.
I just lost some frames. Oh god, my KPS just went down to 221.
It's going to do that. It depends on what's going on in your stream.
It's in the
It
red.
will fluctuate.
Oh, now it's down to 0, and I'm not streaming anything except a static image.
Okay.
What the hell is going on? It just went up to
Does it say you're
5,300.
dropping frames?
Yeah, I just dropped about 1,000 frames in the last few seconds, but now we are back to green again.
Okay, when you're dropping frames like that, it could be that your provider is having an issue. And this is the world's hardest thing to explain to them, because to them, streaming means that you're downloading or watching movies on Netflix.
I'm looking at Resource Monitor and I'm looking at the network, and there was just a big spike, and it was from Chrome.
I think you broke it.
Are you downloading other games?
Oh, it's down. Oh, well, is Steam downloading anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Steam isn't downloading anything.
I'm going to give you another wonderful tool.
Uh-huh.
Microsoft bought the company that made this.
Uh-huh.
This will tell you everything that's connecting to everything from your computer. And it's just an executable.
Yeah, I'm dropping more frames. I'm down to...
All you need is the executable. You don't need anything outside of there.
Hang on.
And this will actually just pop up a big list of stuff that says this is connected to here. And
Well,
it'll show all your active connections.
That's
So if
what
you're
I want.
having network crowding from your computer, then this would show that. And yeah, you're going to have a lot of connections.
Oh my God, there's a ton of them.
So when it turns green, it means that's a new connection. And when it turns red, it's actually turning it off. So for me, I'm not streaming right now. I have Discord and Firefox and Steam Web Helper and all this other stuff, all connected to places. And if I just close my browser, a lot of that stuff will go away. So this will tell you when something pops up and makes a new connection and closes.
There's so many of them, though. How can I monitor what's new and what's not?
You can do a view. Actually, the way it is fine. It's a big list.
Yeah, it's a huge list.
Yeah.
Huge. Okay, so...
But when something pops on that doesn't look right, like my NVIDIA stuff is working, system processes are working, Steam Web Helper, web browser, my Flash player is connected, and I see that Firefox is opening and closing all the time.
What the hell?
There's Origin Web Helper service because Origin just decided to check to see if it needed updates. It's a fun little program. It's a wonderful program.
It's just my internet is... Huh. Yeah, my internet is just not happy. Like right now, it's... Oh yeah, I'm looking at the resource monitor on... I'm looking at the resource monitor, and it's all over the place.
Now, if you'll notice, if you open this, there's a column called sent packets, sent bytes, received packets, and received bytes.
Yeah.
That'll tell you what is using the most. You can actually sort by clicking on that.
Okay, so far Discord is using the most.
Right. It's expected.
Using a lot more than OBS, actually. I wonder, could Discord be the problem?
What is your bandwidth? What is your setting for the bit rate for this room?
Hang on.
Click the gear and it'll tell you.
52 kps.
Yeah. So you're low. I crank mine actually on my streaming.
Yeah, but
try a different server. Remember how to do that?
A different Discord server?
Yeah, you click the down arrow and change the location. Because remember you had the guys from Germany for Avorion and we switched it? There we go.
Okay, so my ping ping went up a little bit. But yeah, I'm dropping more frames. My KPS is down to. It's in the red. What is fucking happening?
I struggled with
So
this
you broke it
forever
big time.
until the ISP fixed it. I'm sorry it cut you off.
So how does the ISP fix it?
One of the blades that serves the neighborhood went bad, and they had to come in and replace it. But explaining to them that their definition of streaming is not the same as yours, because you're dealing with an RTMP port. When you call in, you're going to have to ask for a level 3 technician.
Huh. Here's
And,
interesting. Oh, sorry.
And when they come in, I think the best thing, and they're going to have somebody come in and check all the fittings and all this other stuff. Just show them that you're, even the inspector, Twitch inspector will show, hey, on this broadcast, I dropped so many packets sending out to this using the RTMP port. And once you say RTMP, it depends on how good the technician is, but they'll report it in. And after they fix it, I went from 40% drop packets to none. I haven't seen a drop packet in months.
How do I wait? Okay, so tell them I'm having streaming issues, and ask for a level 3 technician to come in here, in my house.
Right, you're gonna ask. Well, you're gonna ask for a level 3 technician to talk to them because they're the
Okay.
only ones that are gonna understand it.
Right.
And you're gonna explain that you send broadcast out because you're streaming 2 places, which uses the RTMP port.
Right.
And the RTMP port is this amount of video packets that are being sent to your service.
Right.
Whatever percentage you're dropping are getting lost. They're getting dropped. So it makes the video pause when you're sending it out to the viewers.
Right.
And have them recommend that they come out and check the blade for the neighborhood that you're in.
Okay, so they wouldn't have to come to my home.
Well, they're going to want to come to your home. They're going to check the fittings and replace the fittings and everything else. And at that point, you're going to pull up Twitch Inspector and say, on this broadcast, it dropped 40% of my frames, or this broadcast, whatever, because you're going to have a list right there. It's a neat thing to show.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at. Oh my God. Yeah, I can just show them. Hang on. I can just show them the screenshot of May 2nd. Which is. Hang on a second. This is crazy. That's just. Wow. Yeah. That's just. I just posted it in the stream. In the stream.
Oh,
chat.
yeah. That I can tell by all the red. So you've had.
Today, though, it's saying it's stable. Like right now,
Right.
it's saying it's stable.
That also has to do with the usage in the area.
Yeah.
But being that it's Wednesday night, that's odd. Well, not odd, but Monday and Tuesday would be odd that it would have that kind of usage.
Yeah. Seems stable now, though.
You've had 10 seconds and 48 seconds and 10 seconds, but on 1,000 milliseconds.
Yeah, the game is still running.
But being the amount, you've only streamed for, you've got like a 1 minute stream, a 10-second stream.
Yeah, like right now, it's live.
Yeah, but you are getting consistent events.
Yep. I know. Oh, wait.
When's the last time you've restarted your cable modem? And I know that's not going to fix anything.
Well, it's been a long time, but Haratori also asked if my modem is in a well-ventilated location. it's sitting on its side, and so it does get warm, but it's not like it's not like there's no airflow there. It's in an open TV stand. It's an IKEA TV stand with an open front and open back. And
I used to work for Time Warner as a tier 3 technician and a network analyst.
Okay.
Explains a lot.
Yeah,
It does actually. It does. Thank you.
until they fired me.
Oh no.
You know
Something-
you know your shit.
Yeah, it's something I'll tell you off a stream.
Okay.
It's funny.
Um,
17 years with the company and they fired me
Oh, I'm
instantly.
sorry. Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Layoffs.
Nope.
So should restarting my modem, like should we talk modem settings maybe?
Well, no, it's when you call a level 3 technician, they can see when the last time you restarted your modem is.
Okay.
So it's going to be indicative of did they do at least a little bit of troubleshooting. So sometimes they just restart on their own. You can actually look at your own uptime if you can log into your modem. I don't know if you can or not.
I can, yeah, I can.
It'll show your uptime on there. But,
Wait, Heritori says to restart the modem twice? What? Really? I've never done that. I've never restarted the modem twice. I've never ever done that.
what people usually want you to do is to unplug the modem completely from the power and let it sit there for a minute, which what they're told is the way it does that is it helps everything clear out. It doesn't really do it. It's just a simple restart from even when you're logged into it, but you're going to disconnect everything. We'll just do that because they preload the config files before they restart.
I think he's fucking with me. I think Heritori is fucking with me because he knows I'm vulnerable right now. Apparently it is an IT service joke. All right, so where do I find my system information? Here we go. It's an Eris modem. I'm not sure where to find the uptime.
Going to be in there somewhere.
System logs, maybe. No. Apparently, I can restart the router from here. There's a button for that.
Yeah, it's going to disconnect you from us and everything until it comes back on.
Okay.
If you do that.
Should I do that?
It's your call, but I would do it when you're not in the middle of something.
Well, I mean, part of the whole reason for doing this is, I mean, the thing is, it seems that let me look, because right now Twitch Inspector is looking great. Let me look at YouTube real quick, because right now I'm green, and let's see what TCP/IP says. Yeah, Discord is still using the most received packets. Let's look at received bytes here. Chrome, Discord, Chrome. Oh my God, Chrome. The Java thing. That's my. Okay, I use a server software to watch videos from my computer on my PlayStation 3, and that has set a lot of that has a lot of received bytes right now, even though I'm not using it. Could that be an issue? Should I turn?
How many bytes are you talking about?
Received bytes 274,000.
Oh, that's nothing. That's 274K.
Oh, okay.
That's just keep alive data, basically.
So I should be looking at the packets then. Is that the big deal? Is the packets?
Packets would be a good indicator. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Discord.
Sent, received.
Discord's the big one. Is received.
If you're worried
packets.
about outbound, I would go by sent.
Okay, sent. OBS
Chrome is going to be up there.
OBS is huge, 73,000, followed by Discord, followed by Steam. Discord is 13,000. Yeah. So probably not that then. This ping plotter is still going. It's done 200. Oh my God. Let me turn that off.
Yeah, you just close that.
Yeah, let me turn that shit off.
It's a wonderful tool, by the way.
Yeah, no, it looked awesome. Yeah.
Because normally people go to like DOS command prompt and they go ping this and then they get a list and they don't know what they're looking at. This is a consistent thing that gives you a chart that you can save and all kinds. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, because command prompts are hard to understand.
Right.
Nowadays, it is. I'm actually considering opening a streaming group of what I call original gamers, first gen gamers. I haven't come up with a name yet.
Okay.
Where there's really no exact or right answer, but you've had to have experienced a first gen gaming, like me experienced the Atari 2600 and
Oh yeah.
even the Timex Sinclair and in
Right.
early games and early online games. You have to have had that experience in order to be in that group, which would
Oh,
limit it to an age group, but
sure.
not necessarily. Because there are people that love 8-bit games.
Yeah, but
I mean,
not all of us played Pong on
Yeah.
our little. You had to use the thing with the forked ends. And you
Right.
plug that in, then you plugged it, and you screwed that into the back of the TV, and then you slid it one way to play Pong, and then you slid it
yeah,
back
that
to
is.
watch the TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Like,
honest here. Like, there's this one universal truth about the world. There is always someone more OG than you are.
yeah.
I'm pretty OG.
There,
I mean,
and then there's, like the fun question I have would be, what is likely to happen if it is pitch black?
you mean the
Eh?
movie? You mean the movie or
No, that's the question. What is likely to happen if it's pitch black?
A system crash?
You need to reset
And the answer to
thing?
that would be you would
You hit the reset
likely
button?
to be eaten by a grue.
Oh.
What?
And that tells me that you are an original gamer.
I didn't really play the Zork games. I didn't really.
See, now you know.
Can
Yeah.
you repeat the answer
If-
because I did not hear it? You get eaten by what?
What is likely to happen if it is pitch black? And you'll likely be
There's no
eaten by a grue.
there's no mailbox.
Care to explain the reference?
It's
Is
Zork.
It's
someone
a
as-
text
Huh.
game. It's a text adventure game.
It's from the original Zork, which I never got into. I played the Hitchhiker's Guide game, and
I love that.
the Babelfish puzzle pretty much killed my enthusiasm for text adventures. I did play all the Star Trek ones though, like First Contact and Kobayashi Alternative. I played all those. Those were great.
For those that want to play the games, they're on my webpage.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
so now the internet looks fairly stable. Maybe that was just a weird spike.
And that's the way that it does that. It's the drop packets thing is going to happen at random.
Yeah, it
I
seemed
just-
it seemed completely random because now my connection to YouTube is stable.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding Topic Hunt, the moment when you realize that the most OG you can get is the first Battlefront game, that's the best I can do right now.
So I'm gonna
Seriously,
stop the
I'm-
stream for a